Hello everybody, it is Purple Nova and welcome back to Satisfactory. Now today's episode is an exciting episode because I believe we're going to be able to finish and put into function our brand new factory that creates all the different parts that it creates. I don't know, it's like 5 different things. It does industrial steel beams, it does, or industrial reinforced steel beams, whatever that's called. It does, what's the other thing? It does stators, it does rotors, it does it's the wiring, versatile wiring, and it does or versatile framework and advanced wire, or the wiring one. I don't remember what they're all called. They're it's advanced wiring, versatile framework. Yeah, those things. I have it all written down in this nice book. I want to see if I can show you, but that's one page of it. That's how I got the factories set up in terms of how I wanted to go about them. And here's the next page. Don't mind the stuff on this side where my finger's at. That was my mess up. But everything right here, all in the red, is how I determined how many resources I needed. How I determined what we're going to look at is like the walls and how many like conveyor belts and wall attachment for conveyor belts I needed and stuff that way. So my brain is a bit fried from all that. That was a bit of an intense go about of this, and I know there's easy ways to do it, but I don't want to do that. I want to figure it out myself because it's fun that way for me, and I enjoy it. So let's jump into this new factory. All right, so here in front of me is our beautiful factory. Well, it's not really beautiful. It's kind of it's a skeleton of the factory. Everything is set up in it, and all that we need to do to get it running is do the tractor routes. Like, that's it. Otherwise, everything was done in between last episode and this episode, which I'm happy about because it took me forever and was not exciting whatsoever. My goodness. From last episode, I guess I'll go about what we did. So we created every single level. There was a few parts that I messed up on. I think there was one where I needed wires and I didn't have the iron rod. I didn't have the iron rods in my book to create the wires, so I had to put that in. Thankfully I caught that. I think that was the only thing. That was the only thing I caught when putting it all and making it all work. I also realized that there's this limestone deposit that sits like right over, where's that one? It sits like right over here, and yeah, it's like that little thing right there. I realized that limestone deposit wasn't making cement. I had it connected to a tractor station, and I don't know what happened to this there, but we can't really see it. It's like way over there, way over there in the distance. That was connected to a tractor station, and which is pumping limestone into our cement storage. So I had to set up a system where it separates the concrete from the limestone and puts the limestone into a awesome machine, whatever it's called. Awesome grinder. Let me figure out what that's called. Awesome sink. There we go. Jeez. I knew that. So I got that all figured out. So I don't know if anyone noticed that, but, or if I even did that on an episode. I thought I did. No, I didn't. That was in between episodes. Anyway, I messed up. It's fixed now. You didn't know about it, but now you do. So, yeah. So, how this is going to work. We are going to... Well, first, I want to set up the routes, and then I'll go through what all I created here, because I want this to start working, and I want you to experience the joy of it working, at least somewhat early on in this episode, and not at the very end where it's like, oh, that was cool, so happy I got to watch a minute of it functioning. So yeah, also this buggy is nice, but it gets stuck on literally everything. Oh my goodness gracious, it's awful. Also, I don't have a gas station for our tractors. That's lovely. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. And just for now, I'm gonna put a, I don't have enough Are you crapping my pants right now? That made me laugh. Oh, okay, that was a line that made me laugh. Sorry. That was good. Holy crap! I need 50 cables. I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to craft more wire. But I'm gonna create a temporary truck station, and from there, it's just gonna fuel is all it's gonna do. So you're gonna load, we're gonna take boom to boom. And then I'm gonna take a splitter. Bear splitter. Come over here, we're gonna take it off of this gas station. And yes. I know. Not what we want, but this is what I'm gonna do because I really just want to get this up and running, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm gonna do. And you can't stop me. But yeah. This is just gonna connect. I should have just done it. What? Where are you connecting to? My goodness. Connect to there. Okay, sweet. So that's gonna be draining coal to use as fuel. Okay, so that way I don't have to worry about our fuel. So, how this is gonna work. So each of these are for their own separate resource. The first one is for steel ingots, the second is for copper ingots, the third is for iron ingots, and the fourth is for concrete. So I'm gonna do one trip for you all, and then I'll cut to when I did the other ones. But I want to show you at least one and how I have this all set up to work. So we're gonna start recording. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, I got fuel. Okay. So this is gonna come into here through. I'm gonna put a door there. It's gonna come here, and it's gonna unload cargo. Doesn't have any cargo to unload, which is okay. It's gonna come out this door, and this is the best system I have right now. I think it's just gonna be what it is. It's gonna come out, we're gonna come this way, and this is a steel one. So it's gonna go right, we're gonna go up, and we're gonna go collect some steel, which we haven't collected. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Whoopsies. I'll fix that later. My goodness. Oh, jeez. But we haven't actually had any routes to take from our storage facilities. So this is the first time we're going to actually have a route to take from this storage facilities, which is exciting. So this is going to come under here. Bada book, bada boom. Come this way. And we'll just grab from the first one. F to load. We'll pick it up. I like our storage facility for steel because it's still loading. It should be fine. Just look at this. There's a ramp. We get to take this ramp and we get to go over the facility and go on top of it. That's why I wanted to do the steel one, because it's probably the most fun route to do. So I see the lights are just peeking through the top. It's funny. It's gonna come here. We're gonna go. Okay, we're just gonna do that. That's cool. I don't even know how. I was driving fine. I'm definitely gonna have to redo this route. That's okay. For now, it's gonna work. Oh boy, I feel we're really close to the edge right there. Just gonna go this way. Okay, again, this thing doesn't work. It doesn't drive as well as our new little buggy does. I realize that's probably why it's not working very well. I'm used to driving the dune buggy, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So let's bring this down. Go through the route we created. What's my camera doing? And it should be able to just connect right there. Sweet. And I'm not going to save the path. Let's enable autopilot. And it's going to do its thing. And we'll actually... Yeah, I kind of kept things open just to actually see. And also I'm lazy. That was... Yeah. As you can see here... Oh, I should say, the steel comes in on 2 conveyor belts. This is because we actually take in, or we use, how much steel do we use? We use 306 steel per minute. So that's why we need the 2 conveyor belts, because we only have the power to make a... Or 270 is our max conveyor belt speed. So that's what it is. What's going on here? Oh, I see. I don't have power to them. To unload, but I don't have power. I didn't really want power because I didn't want to start missing. Oh my gosh. This is going so much worse than I was expecting it to go. I thought it was going to be quick, easy. We would get this stuff done on its way. But no. Okay, I'll just delete these two. Did you even gather? No! Stop it! What a flutter of the situation here. You unload. I want to watch you unload. There we go. Look at it. Yay! Oh, thank goodness. So that is a crap ton of steel ingots, which is nice. And these will sift through all the way up into the very top. Look at this conveyor belt system I have going on right there. That's kind of funky, I think. Right in the middle. I can't wait to look at that, because that's every single one that's just gonna pump it through that little gap right there in terms of what we can see. I think that's the funniest thing. Okay, so oh my gosh. Yep, deadlock. Great. Lovely. Wonderful. Is that right here? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'll redo this route, and then I'll do the routes for all of our other things, and yeah, and we'll continue from there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have it up and running. This is awful. This is absolutely atrocious. I want you to know that. Right now, I'm gonna... right now, you're just gonna see a compilation of all the crazy stuff that I experienced with these damn tractors as I was doing all these routes, because oh my goodness gracious, that was awful. Like, what's going on? That's not good. This is deadlock. This is what we run into when everyone doesn't like to do or go where they need to go. Yeah, they're good old Midwesterners. You know, they just don't want to barge in front of the other one. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. That one's just, who knows what's going on here. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pull them and bring them onto this corner right here, so that way they're not coming back out the way that they came in, because it's awful. It's absolutely awful what's going on here. Holy camole. That's too good. Okay, so we should now have resources. Yes! Yes! Where's our cement? Okay, I don't think we've gotten enough cement to backfill. Oh, here it is. Okay. Wow, this is so damn slow. Thankfully, we don't need it to like the 3rd or 4th level. So I'm gonna turn this on. It's gonna take the resources that we have currently, and then I'll walk you through kind of this whole factory, and then what my plans are afterwards. And autosaves. I feel like I'm getting an autosave every 2 seconds. Frick. Okay. So, moment of truth. Will this work? Look at that. All right. So first off, I'm going to start with this conveyor belt system. So what's going on here is, I'll just make my way over this way. What's going on here is they're all beginning to stack on top of each other on this conveyor belt system, and they go around and they come through this way, and this side is the side where they split off and go to their designated spaces. And then this is a nice wall to kind of keep it, so that way when you're on this side, all you see is just it's coming in. That's actually really satisfying. Oh my gosh, I like that. But what's gonna happen is I'll eventually, of course there's a deadlock, great. I'll eventually put a catwalk that kind of goes across here, so that way you can kind of walk and look at the factory and stuff that way. It's really jankily wired. I ran out of patience, and that's okay. But, oh well. So yeah. But, again, bottom 2 are steel, to make up for 300 some steel that we need. Next is copper, and for the copper we needed... How much copper did we need? For copper, we needed 180 copper for this whole factory. And then above that is our iron. And then for iron, we needed 175 iron per minute. And then the concrete is just 30 concrete per minute. That's why it's like on conveyor belt Mark 1. Because it doesn't need to be anything more than that. But yeah, so that is how this conveyor belt system works. In terms of what's going on over here, everything is set up so that way, like this whole factory takes those exact numbers. That is all it'll take in, and that's all it needs to perfectly produce a steady flow of parts, so that way the 5 final assemblers can have the perfect amount to do the needed recipes at a steady flow rate. So yeah, that's how that basically is working. And that's once everything fills up. So what I might do is... Oh my gosh, look, that's our first motor we've ever created. Let's go. We don't have to find him anymore. But what I might do after this episode is shut off all the assemblers, so that way they backfill with the resources, so that way they can fully function, and so that everything just kind of backfills. That's what I want. So I don't want it to be like, oh, it has to wait and stuff that way, which technically it shouldn't, but I think it just does a little bit, at least at the beginning, and I just want to kind of take care of that now. So on to level 2. So this is all for rotors. This whole level is for rotors. So it takes in motors, it takes in stators, it makes motors. Level 2. We have, again, our resources coming in. Very nice, very nice. Copper, it looks like we're just, something's not taking in copper. Or I just didn't connect all the copper. Okay. Well, now you get to see me in how this process all works. My goodness gracious. Okay, thank goodness they can just slide right down into their designated spaces. But you can kind of see how this works. I add a splitter where it needs to connect up to. And I just add it to whichever level it needs to be added to, in all honesty. Which is... It was convenient and easy to kind of brain power through, sort of thing. So yeah. Awesome. And these don't have power. Why do these not have power? What's going on here? This whole parachute thing, I might just take it off because it's so annoying. Oh. Wait, what? That's the reason. Okay. I knew it. I knew this didn't connect properly. And I'm missing cables. That's crazy. There we go. Oh, look at that. That is so satisfying in all honesty. Holy moly. Let me get to the other side and look down. Autosave again. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, thank goodness. So this level versus cables, crap ton of cables, and then stators to create automated wiring, and it's 2.5 per minute, which is just a steady factory. Is this the right one? Yeah. Oh, I do need to add power slug to, I believe it's the next level, but that'll happen later. Because one of these levels is meant for 200%. I think it's this one. Yeah. So, this level creates, well, let's just look at what it creates. Versatile framework. That's, yeah. So this should be, it is 200%. And we just need another power source. Oh, I already got it all. Okay, never mind. I one step ahead of myself. Another deadlock. Lovely. So this is level 3 versatile framework. Again, kind of same system here. This is the last of... Why is that not going? Okay. See, it's good we're doing this. Just didn't want to push that iron and get through. Is it in my inventory now? Do you see it? Where'd it go? It vanished. Oh well. So this is level 3. It creates versatile framework. Again, a bunch of steel. I was afraid that was gonna happen. I knew we needed to upgrade our power. Bunch of steel, and then iron ingots to come in to create everything that way. And then, ow. How did it? It barely hit it. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch that. So, next level is level 4. Wait. Oh, that was level 2. Wait, I was only on level... Huh? Did I... What? Oh, no. Jiminy Christmas. So, level 4 is where we produce our encased industrial beams and our stators. And the reason I have 2 up here is because the factory system's very small. It's 3 and 3. Not even. This one's a total of 4 factories. This one is 3 factories. And I know I'm calling them factories, and this whole thing is a factory. It keeps it simple for me. So yeah, and this produces 5 stators, and then 6 encased industrial beams. No, not steel beams. Wow, I was saying that wrong this whole entire time. So then what happens is then they go down, and I have a makeshift storage here. That's what this is. It's a makeshift storage of all 5. And I'll make this look prettier. I'll bring it up front. But this will create rotors. There's our rotors. And then here is our versatile framework. That's amazing. This one is that. Hopefully. Stators, and then automated wiring. And yeah, don't mind the crossing. But shaboom. That is the whole factory. That is how this functions. I'm really excited it works, in all honesty, other than the few power problems. But yeah, this is deadlock. Or just no one wants to move. My goodness. Yeah, that's why I need to go out that way. Yeah, so this is kind of the skeleton of this whole factory. I do want to make this one actually look nice. Instead of just this. It's just block. A block and block with doors. That's all my storage facilities are. So that might happen in a stream, who knows. But it's done. It's completed. I like it. We didn't look at the conveyor belts. Another autosave. Are you schmitting me? Schmitting me timbers. Yeah. Those autosaves are getting rougher every time. Yeah! Yeah, look at that! Look how confusing. Oh, that's just all cement, but it's confusing. You're supposed to be confused. Be confused. Good job. Like, look at that. Kit. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Heck yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's even worse over there. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, it's gone. It's back. Yeah, look at that. That's exactly what I wanted. It's an absolute vomit of colors. That is going to do it for this episode. In terms of what's happening next episode, well, first in between episodes, I'm going to figure this all out. Maybe not. I don't think I will. That might be just after next episode. Or the episode after that. Who knows? In terms of next episode, I want to... Well, heck, I don't know what I want to do. We might actually send off our space elevator next episode. That might be what we do. Because we now are producing everything, and it's just a matter of time before it's all ready and done. So plan on that for next episode, sending off the space elevator and looking at everything that we get from that. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye!